I don't remember where I put my keys. I don't remember where I put my keys. What's the bus fare? Or you might also say, what is the bus fare? But if you're a native English speaker, you're going to say it really quickly. What's the bus fare? Didn't your brother say anything about this? We all know we've heard this before from our mothers or fathers, but they might say it a lot quicker if they're native English speakers. Didn't your brother say anything about this? Don't you understand anything? Don't you understand anything? I did not say anything to the police. I didn't say anything to the police. She could do anything. She could do anything. Please don't tell him anything. Please don't tell him anything. You might hear this sentence often at work. This is a really common phrase among English speakers. Can I do anything else? Can I do anything else? Can I do anything else? You know that I won't say anything. You know that I won't say anything. And every English speaker has heard this more than once in their lives. If you love me, you won't say anything. If you love me, you won't say anything. You haven't said anything for weeks. You haven't said anything for weeks. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't do anything. This isn't going to solve anything. This is also very common at home, at work, everywhere, and it's important to acknowledge, to realize, to understand. This isn't going to solve anything. Has anyone asked for me? Has anyone asked for me? Has anyone ever fooled you? Has anyone ever fooled you? And I hope that no one has ever heard this before, but it does come from time to time, especially if you just got back from the gym. Has anyone ever told you that you don't smell very good? Has anyone ever told you that you don't smell very good? Has anyone been at school this week? This is very common in these changing times. Has anyone been at school this week? Has anyone ever taken this pill before? Has anyone ever taken this pill before? Does anyone want to go to the gym with me? I have heard this a million times in my life, and I've asked the question too. Does anyone want to go to the gym with me? Nobody wants to go with me? Nobody wants to go with me? Does anyone want to study English with me? Does anyone want to study English with me? I do. I'll study English with you. I do. I'll study English with you. Does anyone else take this medication? Does anyone else take this medication? You'll notice here, when we say does really quickly, that word just contracts to be so short, so small, does. Almost like it's being pronounced like a U. Does anyone take this medication? It's so fast. Does anyone want anything to drink? You'll hear this at work, at parties. Does anyone want anything to drink? Does anyone know about this? Does anyone know about this? Does everyone have enough to eat? Also very common at gatherings where everyone is going to share a meal. Lunch, dinner, breakfast, it doesn't matter. Does everyone have enough to eat? Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm glad you could be here with us today. Thanks for listening.